Hello, welcome back to the workshop, and today we are looking at the brand new Mallard in TT120 with TXS sound. So Mike, here we are at 12mm bridge, our new TT120 layout. And Mallard, it's great. We've obviously seen the A4s in TT120 before, but brand new and with sound.
Yeah, that's right. So it's got the Hornby TXS Next 18 chip plugged into the tender already. So it comes factory fitted with all the sound profiles loaded onto it as well. And it's ready to go straight out of the box, replicating the world's fastest steam locomotive.
And of course, the best thing is you can control this not just through your normal DCC, but through Bluetooth as well.
Yeah, that's right. So you can control it through a mobile phone. So you can pick up the mobile phone in your hand, you can drive the loco around the layout as you wish, or you can switch it over through the app to actually control it using the conventional DCC system as well.
It's fantastic. So as far as the actual sound chip that's in there, what is fitted into it?
So it's Hornby's own TXS chip, and it's the Next 18 variant, because it's the only chip that will fit inside one of these locos. There's a pre-fitted 15x11 cube speaker in the back as well, and actually considering how small and how short the speaker baffle is on it as well, actually the sound quality and audio you get from it is actually quite impressive.
It is actually. I mean, just doing the filming around here, the sound carries quite a bit.
Yes, it does, yeah. And it's got plenty of sound functions as well. It's like all the TXS locos, one of the things I do like about the sound profiles is they've got multi-function whistles on functions 2 and 3. So the first time you press function 2, you get one type of whistle. If you press it again, you get a different type of whistle. Press it again, you get a third type of whistle. Then it goes back to the first one. So you use them all in sequence. Same with function 3 as well. It's got 3 different whistles on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's good to talk about it, but let's actually listen to it. Well, I'll tell you what, you're not wrong. Those whistles do sound amazing. I love it when it just carries and you disappear through the tunnel. It's just got that wonderful sound to it.
Yeah, I can imagine you having great fun playing with this afternoon.
Oh, we did. We had lots of fun doing that. Absolutely. So, as far as hauling capacity for the A4s, what's it rated at?
Well, the most coaches I've put behind one of these so far is about 10 coaches. I've never had any problems with them running with that kind of weight of train behind them. I mean, normally on a 12mm bridge, we're running with a maximum of 6, but that's, again, it fits in nice with the layout size. Again, they run really nicely.
And for those who actually haven't heard about TXS much before, is it more of a sort of a beginner's introduction to sound in DC, or what's it really all about?
Okay, so it's people might have heard of the previous generation sound decoders from Hornby called twin track sound. So TXS is triple X sound. So with twin track sound, you can only get 2 sound profiles playing at a time, whereas with TXS, you can now have 3 playing at a time. It's also much more sophisticated because it's got the Bluetooth control as well. So you can now drive it, like say, from an iPhone or an iPad. You can drive your trains direct from that. You can also manage changing of functions and CV settings. It can all be done through the app as well. But you do need the free Hornby HM app in order to control all those functions. Now, even if you're going to run one of these on DCC, I'd recommend downloading the app anyway, because it does give you total control over the loco. So if you find you don't like some of the CV settings, maybe you want the loco to run in a different way in terms of maximum speed, medium speed, you can control all that through CV settings. And whereas with a traditional DCC system, it's quite complicated changing CVs. With the app, it's so unbelievably easy. You just import the CV menu, which takes about 30 seconds, would take 4 or 5 minutes plus on a conventional DCC system, and then you can edit them on your phone, change them to whatever values you want, job done. Drive your train again, straight back in the app, and then if you want to, you can switch over to conventional DCC control to actually run the loco as well.
Well, look, it sounds quite simple, and even I'm not the best on DCC myself, but that does sound really, really wonderful.
Yeah, I think the first time you use the app, it will take you a few minutes to get used to following the on-screen prompts of what you need to do to operate things. But once you've used the app a few times and a few locos, it becomes quite simple to follow. I mean, I've done 20 or 30 locos with the TXS system, so I've got used to how it all works.
So you're a pro by now.
Pro now, yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. And as far as the availability of the Mallard model, when is it available and how much is it selling for?
Right, so they're in stock now from all of Hornby's TT120 stockists, and that does include the Key Model World shop, which has got the full Hornby TT120 range available to purchase right now.
Absolutely, and of course other TT things, we've got platforms and bridges and so forth.
Yeah, we've got our own kits as well. So, but in terms of prices for Mallard, so it's 163.99 RRP for the DCC ready versions, and 218.99 for the DCC sound fitted versions.
There you go. Well, if you are getting into TT120 and you love your A4s, it's definitely worth it. It looks amazing on our layout, as you can see in the footage. And I mean, look, it's who doesn't love Mallard?
Well, absolutely, yeah. But even if you don't want an LNER era one, then there are BR versions as well. So there's 60025 Falcon in BR lined blue, there's 60016 Silver King in BR lined green, and if you're going for one of the train sets, the Easterner set, that's got 6004 William Whitelaw in it as well, and that's got choices again of all of those having either non-sound or sound fitted.
Well, there you go. What more could you want in TT120 as you're first starting off? You can read the full review in HM198, which is the current issue of Hornby magazine. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.